guys, Super Review Show here for this episode 5 review of Supergirl. I know I haven't gotten around to it, but things got very busy. I took a break over Thanksgiving, and then that caused it to be delayed. So sorry about that, but here we go with this episode 5 review of Supergirl. So basically, here's what happens in this episode. Upon learning, and here's what I have in my notes. Upon learning that a former employee of Lord Technologies was behind the bombings that happened in the previous episode, not the previous episode, earlier in the episode, that there were some bombs that went off. It was crazy. Lord Technology set the bombs off, apparently, and Supergirl found out about that. And Kara basically has suspicion on Maxwell. It's like, what is he really up to? What's going to happen? What's going on? Blah, 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 blah. So she's getting very fixed on that. Another thing was that Supergirl's identity is... Supergirl's identity is about to be revealed. She basically... Supergirl her identity is going to be revealed very soon, which is not a good thing at all for anyone who would dare step in her way. Also, one of the things I want to mention was the director of this episode was one of the directors on Arrow for a while. He's also one of the directors on Flash for a while. Now he's jumped over to Supergirl. He did 2 or 3 live action movies, and he's been doing a lot of TV work for a while now. He's a great television director. His name is Thor. I put in my notes here. Thor Freudenthal. Yeah, his name is Thor, essentially. Hard to believe, right? The Norse god of thunder. But basically, so the bombs go off. Lord Technologies is responsible. But here's what else happened in the episode. Back at Cat, the radio station where Cat is, Carter met up with Supergirl. I can't read what I wrote here. Hold on. Oh yes. Cat learns that Carter has met Supergirl. Carter, who is a really cool character, returns as Carter to tell him that what did I write here? Tells Kara that it won't. Sorry guys, that it won't be happening anytime soon, and lectures Kara, and then Kara catches Jimmy or James Olsen and Lucy kiss, which was actually when I first saw that, I'm like, oh my god. I was kind of like, what? In a certain sense, but at the same time, I'm like, okay, I get where you're coming from. She also sees Maxwell on the TV, and to check out the hospital records. She also pays a visit to Maxwell's house, where she suspects that Maxwell has not been paying medical stuff for her daughter, but also ran the bombs that caused the explosions to set off this whole chain of events throughout the episode. Not gonna lie, this episode a little bit confusing here and there, but this episode was actually a lot of fun. It was still fun. It was still a fun episode, but during the episode things got a little out of hand. I'm like, well, it's nothing that would cause a TV show a TV show to go down. But don't get me wrong, TV shows can fluctuate. They can have really, really, really great seasons, like the Arrow season 1, 2, and I haven't seen all of 3 yet. I think I'm on like episode 5 of season 3, and that's hard to believe, guys. I'm sorry, but basically we have all of I'm very close, but otherwise we see how shows progress, and then they take a few dips here and there in a few episodes, but overall you like the whole show overall, which is a great thing overall. But what I've noticed about Supergirl is that we've gone up, and then we started to take a little dip this early in the series. Not just the season, but we're taking a dip this early in the series. This episode for me was a little bit of a drop, maybe 5%. So it went up, and then now we're level again. We're starting to go like that. But overall it was a great episode. But at the same time, I don't know, it's weird. Things are starting to go down. I think things are going to go great for the series, but I don't know if the show... I don't know if they choose to go a little more gritty. I think that would be more successful for them, but I'm just throwing out guesses out there. But also, before I wrap this up, I read an article that Red Tornado will be, if I'm not mistaken, let me pull it up really quick on Google. So Red Tornado is reportedly going to be in this next episode of Supergirl. I cannot believe that whatsoever, because that's gonna be awesome. Where is he? Red Tornado. Red Tornado. Oh yeah, Red Face. Next episode is Red Face, which is gonna appear on November 30th, and then that means that after being on the episode of Red Face, Red Tornado apparently is going to be in the DC television universe, I guess you could say. Also, there's also been a few. I know this is completely off topic, but Supergirl and Flash reports are going around again that the Barry Allen is going to appear on Supergirl. Therefore, they're going to start crossing those over, and Arrow's crossing over with Flash, and then they're all going to tie in eventually. I think that's the smart way to go, because if you're gonna say, because Gotham's on its own. If you're going to say that Supergirl's on its own, I think that's a bit of a mistake, because I think you should tie that in with Flash and Arrow, therefore you have a more cohesive universe. That's Earth 2, by the way, just so you know. But yeah, so for this episode of this review of Supergirl, and for all your Supergirl and other movie updates, keep it locked on the Super Review Show. I'll see you later.